So what do you do when you don't feel like training? You eat a shit. I'm just kidding. No, you if you don't feel like training, like occasionally, you can just skip the sessions. I do that sometimes, although rarely, and it won't do anything, all right? Just as long as it doesn't become a habit, that's when it becomes a problem. If you all of a sudden not training consistently, right? But if you skip one session, no problem, man. But if you never feel like training, I mean, I never just feel super motivated to train, honestly. I'm always a little hesitant, but I suppose just because I've been doing it for so long, I just sort of, the discipline just kicks in perhaps. Although not solely discipline. I mean, I have tools I use. Like, I put on music, I listen to hardstyle typically, or like trance music or something. Like some upbeat music I like. And I only listen to that when I train. That typically gets me in the mood. So sort of associate those sounds or songs with training. That helps. Making it easy as well. Like I train in my bedroom, as the title suggests. And so if I were to have to go to the gym, I mean that would be such a hassle, and I would quit, or I would not go way more often. So make it as easy for yourself to train as well. Like with me, where I only do 3 exercises, that helps too. So where you don't have to, I don't know, fucking work out for like 2 hours or something. That would be, just make it as easy as possible for yourself, and try to avoid making it super fucking difficult. Like where you have to go outside, drive somewhere, train for 2 hours, and just hate it all. And that might be why you don't feel like working out. It's not even that you don't feel like working out. It's just that you don't feel your current routine. You don't feel like doing your current routine, you see? So you got to change that and simplify it probably. And that's what we do in the blueprint, or in the inner circle, right? By the way, free community, link below. But yeah, I think those are some of the tools I use when I don't feel like training, which I almost never do. Like I think the last time I felt like training, like it was super motivated to go and train, was maybe when I did amphetamines or something. Like ADHD medication I got once, which is not something I recommend, because then if you get used to that, you suddenly all of a sudden can't train without stimulants, you see. This is also the problem with pre-workouts and stuff, is that you don't, like, yeah, you should hype yourself up, but not on everything. Like you shouldn't inject yourself intravenously with cocaine in order to work out, you know what I'm saying? Or like have to take half a fucking bottle of pre-workout to feel motivated to work out. That's the problem. So make it easy to work out, or make it as easy as possible to work out, so that it becomes less a hassle as possible. Make it so that you ideally enjoy it. And I mean, once I get over the first circuit, you know, when I'm in training, I've done my chin-ups, my push-ups, and squats, and I'm sort of warm, then I sort of start enjoying it all of a sudden. Like the second and third, fourth circuits, they just fucking blast through them, you know? And with the music, you just feel fucking amazing. And it also helps to have some muscle mass and feel strong. That's something my brother once said to me. It's like, working out doesn't become fun until you're already jacked. And that's so true. It sort of just sucks in the beginning when you don't get a pump. Like you can't really see your muscles working or anything like that. And I remember that period of time for me personally, and how I sort of fought through it was just with hope, honestly. So just realizing that if you keep doing what you're doing, you are with guarantee. Like there are very few things you can guarantee in life, but I will actually guarantee you that if you do the right things when it comes to training, you will get results. Like you can't say that for something like a business or something, where it's like, if you do these things and you work hard, you will with guarantee succeed. That's not true. But with fitness, it actually is. Like if you do the correct things, you will with guarantee get jacked. It's just a matter of time. And it doesn't take as long as you think. Within a 6 months to a year, like you'll already be able to tell a substantial difference. And that first period of time is the hardest part of training, because After that, you sort of pick up momentum. You've gotten stronger. You have a little bit of muscle mass now. And then it becomes fun to just train for most people, you know, or at least not a massive hassle. Again, I don't really ever feel like training, but once I get going, it becomes fun. I suppose I begin enjoying it or whatever. And then at the end of the workout, you're pumped up. You know, you flex in the mirror. You see the progress you're making if you're cutting or bulking. Cutting is very fun because you become more lean and you get shredded, so you can see the muscles pop and stuff. You know, new veins begin appearing here and there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's also something. It just sucks in the beginning when you have nothing to show for, but it becomes better over time, and you have to fight through that period with hope and motivation. I found, you know, YouTubers in my case who I sort of looked up to, and sort of motivated myself that way. So I would go home, watch those videos, or maybe hype myself up beforehand, and then go and train, man. And if it's just in your bedroom you train, it becomes easier, you see. If you have any questions, let me know. Then I'll answer them in some of these videos. If you like the video, you can like the video. You can also subscribe if you want to see more. And you can join the Inner Circle, which is my private school community. It's free to join. Link in the description. Thank you for watching.